Hello everyone, welcome to UPSC Warriors channel. This is Soundarya, so hope you're all doing good. And we have a very important news to discuss today, and that is on October 17, the Israel has announced that it eliminated the Hamas chief called as Yahya Sinwar in a targeted group operation conducted at Gaza, in which along with him 3 other militants were also killed. So who is this person and why his death is going to be a very important event in shaping the future conflicts and the things that are going to happen in this particular region. So without much delay, let's get into the topic now. So we are going to see who is this person and how he turned out to be the chief of the Hamas group and what are all the major things done by him under his leadership that became a existential threat to the Israel people. So let's discuss it one by one now. So he was born in the year 1962 in a refugee camp, okay, so which was located at Gaza. And his parents were already expelled by the Zionist forces once the state of Israel got established in 1948, following which there happened a mass-scale ethnic cleansing of the Arab population. Okay, so his parents were expelled from Ashkelon during this Palestinian Nakba. It is also called as a Palestinian catastrophe. So after that, what happened? He studied at he studied Arabic at Islamic University of Gaza. Right from then, he involved himself into, so many movements that were targeting this Islamist organizations and the Islamist institutes, with lending support to the Palestinian population. And what happened is that in the year 1980s, he joined the Muslim Brotherhood and started to protest against the Israeli occupation. Okay, so he then became the co-founder of the Hamas internal security force called as Al-Majid. So it is very, very important. Why? Because this particular internal security force, Al-Majid, is responsible for carrying out various internal security operations, okay, on behalf of Palestinian nationalists, starting from even making an investigation and also abducting and killing brutally the Israeli agents and also the Palestinian collaborators, etc. Okay, so this was the important internal security operations, which is also responsible for tracking down the Israelis intelligence agency and their network. Okay, fine. So after that, he is also well known for establishing Al-Qassam Brigade. So this is one of the largest military wing of Hamas. Okay, so it is the largest military wing of Hamas, even the largest militias that existed before this October 7 attack on Israel. Okay, so this is all about the important organizations that was established and founded by this particular person. Moving forward from here, in 1988, he was charged with killing 12 people, okay, so 12 Palestinians, and who were actually suspected by this group as Israel collaborators, okay, collaborating with Israel. And then we also abducted and killed the 2 Israel soldiers. So on grounds of these charges, he was arrested by the Israel and he had to spend about 22 years in different prisons of Israel. Okay, so after 1988 arrest, he is spending 22 years in different prisons of Israel and getting released in 2011. Okay, how he is getting released? He is getting released through prisoner exchange deal that is happening between these 2 organizations. And then after that, he again rejoined the Hamas and he claimed the leadership of Hamas by succeeding Ismail Haniyeh in 2017. After that, in the year 2024, he became the chief of the Hamas when the Israel government eliminated the chief Haniyeh at that period of time. So after succeeding him as a leader, he was claiming a throne as a chief also, because then chief Haniyeh was getting eliminated by Israel. So after that, what happened is that he was made responsible, and he was responsible for planning the October 7, 2024 attack on Israel, which killed about 1,200 population, and it is also included the 40 American people as well. Okay, so in addition to that, they also took 150 hostages with them. So this made US to even raise charges against this particular chief of Hamas, stating that they are becoming threat to the American population as well. So even the US wanted to eliminate this particular person, that is the Hamas chief. So following this particular important event, which became the triggering point of all the events that followed, he was eliminated yesterday by Israel during the ground operation, as I mentioned in the beginning. Okay, so now after his death, what is going to happen in the particular region? Of course, it is going to be a major blow to the Hamas. Why? Because he was a key strategist and leader who planned and executed so many operations on behalf of this Palestinian nationalists. I think you all know what is Hamas, right? So Hamas is nothing but, it is a Palestinian nationalist organization, so which was formed in the year 1987, okay, in order to fight Israel and in order to support Palestine. Okay, fine. So what is going to happen after that? After this, it is going to cause to a potential crisis where the Hamas will face existential threat without Sinwar. Okay, and then this is also going to create a chance of establishing a peace in the region by giving chance to end the hostilities in Palestine that is operating at least for some period of time till the Hamas come up with their next chief. Okay, and finally it is a milestone for both US as well as the Israelis, but then it is not very sure because we have to wait for how the Hamas is responding. Okay, so because we are not certain about the reactions of Hamas to their leader's death, and there is also a chance for the ceasefire possibility because there is a potential opening for having the peace negotiations between these two different groups, and finally the tensions may rise depending upon the actions of Israel any further. So this is all from me today, and thank you so much for watching. So please stay with us to know more about the future of Israel-Palestine conflict, where I will be coming up with a separate video explaining the detailed history of conflicts happened between Israel and Palestine. Okay, so we have to wait and watch whether it is giving any opportunity for establishing the peace process between Israel and Palestine, or it is going to continue tensions, because the future is quite uncertain here depending upon the conditions that are there in the region. Okay, so we also have this Israel fighting with Iran, etc., right? So I think you have to stay tuned to all these updates so as to have a clear idea about why these people fight and for what reason. And we already made a video about the Iran and Israel conflict that is currently going on, starting from how it all happened in the 2500 years ago and what are the key issues that are happening right now. So I hope that video will also be helpful for you. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to UPSC Warriors channel, please subscribe. Take care.